This web tutorial is about how to use Kahoot, which is a web tool for developing learning games and keeping students engaged. So if you go to kahoot.com is the website, and then go ahead and click sign up, the green button in the corner, and you're going to sign up as a teacher and you can pick your option. Let's sign up with Google. If you sign up with Google, you'll have to pick your Google account you want to sign into. And then you're going to have to put in some details about your school. So add my school, my workplace is a school. You can pick a username. Um, I already have a username and account, so I'm just showing how to do it. You could pick a username that's not taken, and then go ahead and join Kahoot. When you open up, your dashboard will look like this. Again, I have some things that have been created, so but it will show you what's been created, how many times they've been played, and how many players you've had. You can click on Discover, and you can search the Kahoot quizzes that are already there. So Kahoot is a format where you can ask questions in a quiz, multiple choice, or like it says up here, slides, polls. And it's in a game format to keep kids engaged. So if we go over to the right side, let's go to the create button and see what we have. So we can create two different kinds. This time we're going to focus on a quiz. So we're going to create a new quiz. And when it comes up, you get to just start formatting your quiz. So the question goes right here. We can say, which one is a president? And ask a question. We can use images to help with our questions, but then we want to add our answers. So let's pick our answers down here. Let's pick Elmo as one, George Washington as one. And you can have just two choices, or you can add the optional 3 or 4 choices. Let's just go with 2 for now. They have 20 seconds to answer. If you want to change that time, just click on it and you can change it to whatever time you want. And yeah, so that's the first question. So then we can go to add the second question. It could be, again, multiple choice, true, false. These slides and polls are in the pro version, so that's a little bit different. So let's try a true false here. And so they've already picked true or false as the choices at the bottom. And so let's pick let's say Abraham Lincoln was the first president. And that is going to be false. I forgot to do this on the last question. So after you write your question, you have to pick which answer is correct. So this little arrow here will show that false is correct there. We're going to go back to question number 1. It does have a little warning here. We didn't pick an answer. So which one is the president? We're going to put George Washington and hit the arrow. So there's also a question bank over here, so you can search for types of questions in there that have already been created by others. So that's a fun feature to have. And if you want to know what it looks like, you hit the preview button. So this is what the students would be shown. They'd see the question up here. They'd have the countdown over here, and they would have to pick which one. So that would be the first slide. And then if we click to the second slide for our preview, again, the question is up here. Your choices are down here, and they would have the countdown. So let's exit out of the preview, or actually we can make it bigger. Let's exit out of the preview now. And we can go ahead and click done. So it's ready to be played. We can edit it. We can just say done. We could it says we can add some things. We're going to go ahead and say done for right now. And it takes us back to our dashboard. So here's the question we just created. Again, it doesn't have a title, so let's edit that so we know what it is. So over here, oops. So we're going to edit our title by going to the three dots right here and hitting edit. And then we will be back into the creator. The edit title is right up here at the top. So let's say we'll just call it presidents as our title. We can put a description. What do you know about the presidents of the U.S. question mark. You can make it visible only to you or to everyone. You can change the You can change the cover image to something that you would like. You can turn the branding on or off. You can upgrade. You can paste a YouTube link. So there's lots of things. If we click done, then our title is up here. It says it's saved. Okay, so now if we go back and it's ready to be played, we hit done. It's ready to be played. And so we can have our students play it. So to do that, we can hit, when we're ready for whichever Kahoot we're doing, we can hit the play button and it will come up with the choices of player versus player or team versus team. Let's do the classic player versus player, and it will have a pin that comes up. So the students would go to www.kahootit or the Kahoot app, whichever you have, and they would enter this game pin. Right? Once they've entered, you'll see here which players or how many players have entered, and you'll be able to start the game. Because we have no players, we cannot start right now. So let's stop this, and we're just going to exit out right now and leave the site. So that, again, the players will see that preview that we saw, the players will see the questions and the answers, and their screen will show the colors. So let's go back in and I'll show you what I mean by that. If we go to the preview. So here we are, we'll go to preview. So after the students have entered the Kahoot code and joined, we could go ahead and start, and they will see this, and they will see these two choices on the large screen on the presentation form. The students on their own screen will choose either the red or the blue choices on their screen. They won't see all of the questions and answers. They'll just see the red shapes or the blue shapes, the color shapes. So, and then the next question, again, they have 20 seconds. Again, they'll see this screen on the presentation form on the big screen, and they will get to answer true or false between the red triangle or the blue square. So that's what they'll see on their Kahoot. And after each question, they'll get points based on how fast they answered correctly. And so that's where the game comes in for the students. So that's a little bit about Kahoot and how you can use it in the classroom to help engage students in their learning.